Yo, how are we doing, everybody? So today I'm doing a boss guide on Horton, or the Monk Asterisk boss. This guy is way trickier than the previous two bosses. This is still the prologue, still like the tutorial section, but yeah, this boss is just crazier simply due to the amount of damage that he can dish out. So there's a couple of ways to go about this. The one I'm using right here, we're doing one white mage and three black mages. Again, just make sure you have the proper equipment on. If you don't have your staffs and bucklers, it can go pretty bad pretty fast. But yeah, this boss fight, not too crazy. As far as like the strategy goes, it's still pretty straightforward. So the reason that I decided to use this layout where we're not really using any physical attackers is, yes, we have to be careful of counters just like we were with Finra. If you physically attack the boss, he can counter physical attacks. And yeah, that was 648 damage. Quite a bit. That's not what you want to be taking there. So yeah, instead we want to make sure that when we do attack the boss, we don't get countered for it. So by using magical attacks instead of physical attacks, we take much less damage. Like, yeah, that strong strike right there, barely doing like 300 damage. That is way, way better. So the reason that we're using one white mage and three black mages instead of like just all four black mages is we do want to be able to heal. It is definitely much, much easier if we have the healer, because if you get the chance to keep everyone like above 50% HP, then the guest character, Sloan, he will attack. Because yeah, he uses the Musin medicine right there. He'll use that if your HP is a little too low. And obviously, it's like, you can take care of yourself using your own healing spells, whereas Sloan can attack into the boss for just so much damage. And unlike you don't have to switch between using BP through defaulting and all that. He only takes the one turn, so as far as like efficiency goes, it's much better to just heal yourself if you can. And then everybody else can just throw out their spells. For the levels, I got everyone to about like level 6, level 7. Elvis, I actually got Fyra, so he's a little bit higher in the job level than the other characters. And that allows him to use this very expensive fire spell. It's definitely very costly when it comes to MP, so if you have any like ether items, you might want to use those in this fight if it starts to drag on. But it shouldn't, as long as you know you're doing it like this. Because yeah, everyone can just spam fire into the boss, they can spam, and Elvis can spam his Fyra. And Seth, like, if he gets the opportunity to use the special white mage ability, he can just heal everyone, which allows the guest character again to get his attacks in. Because yeah, even when the boss is defending, we're able to deal like 400 damage with the guest character, which is just massive. And then obviously the white mage special also increases our defense, which makes it less likely that we'll get knocked down. It also makes it easier to just heal people without having to focus or worry about Sloan using his healing ability. But yeah, because Sloan is here, you don't really have to worry about this fight too much. As long as you're not physically attacking into the boss honestly shouldn't be able to defeat you. Because the fight just, it goes on for quite a bit. And the boss will eventually run out of MP. And once he's out of MP, the fight it's literally over. You just have to go through the motions, yeah? But yeah, that's pretty much what this fight is. We're just spamming those attacks, so rather than show this for too much longer, I would like to move on to the other way to fight this boss. So the other way to go about this is, instead of doing the one white mage and three black mages, instead we do 4 vanguards, and they are all subbing white mage. Now the difference between these two different strategies is the fact that with this strategy, it's much more expensive. Using 4 vanguards, you have to equip them for them to be able to get their utility, which is just taking less damage, and their equipment is very expensive. But with the vanguards, I didn't actually level them up. I think they're all still like level 4, level 5, versus like level 6, level 7. where I was with the black mages. So it just depends. Do you want to spend all your money, or do you want to spend a little bit more time, you know, just grinding, getting some XP, and I mean you'll get even more money as well. So yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. I personally found this strategy very funny, and it also is really easy. Like quite literally, you know, once you're equipped up, you can just default like every single turn, and the only time that you would actually go to do anything is, yeah, when your HP is around that like 50% threshold. Because yeah, if you get too low, then once again the guest character will heal you instead of dealing damage. And again, I did point out, like, we're using 4 Vanguards, right? And Vanguards can only attack physically. So it's like, oh no, if we attack, like, we're just going to get countered and take so much damage. But yeah, we don't attack. We will not be attacking. We will literally just have the guest character do all of the damage for us. Because again, the guest character, he does so much more damage compared to what everyone in the party can currently do at this part of the game. But yeah, we're just going to defend and occasionally heal. Like, I should have made Gloria a white mage, actually have her on Freelancer right now, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll examine the boss. I like to examine the boss, because then I can tell like exactly how much HP the boss is at, so I can know if it's okay to like dip into the red, like using BP I don't have to like attack. But yeah, we don't really do that here. We just have the guest character go in. And as you can see, this is going much faster than the black mage fight, because the black mage fight, I didn't even finish that before we moved over to this. The Vanguard fight goes much, much quicker, because we don't have to rely on dealing damage ourselves. And yeah, you can do this as well. Like, when you're healing, if you heal all versus healing single, like the heal all definitely drastically reduces how much you're curing by, so you know, you pay a little bit of attention to that, so that you know you're healing efficiently, so that you're not wasting turns when you could just have the boss like attacking into oh boy, yeah. And then yeah, bam, there we go, the fight is over. Really, really easy. So yeah, that is gonna do it for this guide. I thought this was very interesting. Normally in like the other 2 videos I've only shown one way to defeat the boss, but I figured it would be interesting to use this strategy where we have the guest character just completely destroy the boss without even really lifting a finger. So yeah, that's gonna be me. Thanks for checking out this video. If you liked it, please make sure to subscribe. I'll be making more videos in the near future, and I will see you guys next time.